Hello and welcome to the Key Zone Fit Happens workout number 2. My name is Bryce, I'm a fitness instructor here at the Key Zone. It's going to be a 30-minute kettlebell workout, 10 exercises, 2 rounds, a minute on each exercise. In the second round, I'll be introducing some variations to make it tougher if you choose to do so. Take rests when you need them and do not do anything that you're not comfortable doing. Okay, let's get started. Right, we're going to start with our shoulder circles. Start moving. Get the blood flowing around the body, so make those circles wider. Okay, and take them backwards. Okay, good. Right, now we're going to lock out our hips, hands out in front of us, nice high elbows, and we're going to twist the upper body. Start moving the spine. Start adding a bit of twists in there. Okay, now take your hands into some figure of 8s. Okay, start moving the legs. Okay, now start jogging on a spot. We're going to start getting the heart rate up. Okay, now start introducing some high knees. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, I want to slow down, back down to jogging. So this is all about just getting the heart rate up, start getting the blood flowing through the body. Okay, now start doing some squats. Some nice shallow squats. Go as low as you feel till you feel comfortable. Keeping up the chest nice and high as you go down and back up. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, next up we're going to do our swings. This is a key movement within the kettlebell class. What we're going to do, bend from the hips, keep the back nice and flat, pop the hips up, bring the hands up to shoulder level and back down. So this is a swing. It's going to be our first exercise when we grab the kettlebell. Keeping that back nice and flat, pin the shoulder blades back, keep the chest up nice and high. Good everywhere, keep that going. Okay, next up we're going to do some lunges. So you're going to want to lunge forward and back. Alternating legs. You want to make sure that when you go down, front legs at 90 degrees and the back legs at 90 degrees. Again, alternating legs. Keep going. Nearly there. Okay, first exercise, kettlebell swings. Grab your kettlebell. Same as the warm-up, pop the hips up, swing the kettlebell. Keeping the back nice and flat. So I'll show you side on. Controlling the weight on the way down. I don't want to see anyone doing a shoulder raise. It's not a shoulder raise. All the momentum comes from your hips. Like so. You want your feet like they're on train tracks. So facing forward, no toes pointing outwards. Good everywhere. Keep going. We've got 10 seconds left. I'm going to show you the next exercise, so carry on doing your swings. Next exercise is going to be an upright row. Take an overhand grip of the kettlebell, pull it up just below the chin and back down. So go there now. We're going to do it upright row, keeping the elbows nice and high above the wrists. So imagine you've got little strings that you're pulling up. from your elbows. Good everywhere, keep going. Now this is working your back muscles, your traps. So this is a full body workout we're going to do today. Going to try and hit every major body part in this workout. So halfway there on this exercise, keep going. Good everywhere. Okay, next exercise is going to be our cleans. So this is a very complex movement. What we're going to do, overhand grip. You're going to pull the kettlebell up, almost like an upright row, but then you're going to bring your elbow underneath that kettlebell so it rests on the back of the forearm. So if I do it in real time, you'll go like so. So this is a very complicated move. Might need a bit of practicing. That's why I've introduced it in today's class. So again, overhand grip, and you're going to pull it up like an upright row, bring that elbow underneath, nice and fast. So it's coming up to a racked position. It's called a racked position up by your face. So we're going to swap over onto the other side now. So we're going to do kettlebell cleans on the other side. Good everywhere. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a racked position up by your face. Okay, next exercise will be our shoulder press. So we're going to go back onto the other side, go up into our racked position, as I was just explaining, elbow out. You're going to shoulder press up and back down. Good. Go there now. So we're going to do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Keep that up. If you need a rest, bring it into the rack position. Take your rest, take it back out, and go again. Okay, that's just halfway there, so swap over onto the other side. And what we're doing here, because all the weight's on one side, we're actually engaging this part of the body, the core muscles, to keep our body upright and nice and straight. So while actually thinking about it, we're working our core. Okay, next exercise will be a stiff leg deadlift. You're going to take a slight bend to the knees. You're going to bend from the hips, feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs, and stand back up. Okay, so go there now, down and back up. So slight bend to the knees, feel that stretch in the back of the legs, and stand back up. Keeping the back nice and flat, pin the shoulder blades back, keep the chest up nice and high. Good everywhere, keep that up. So we've got about 30 seconds left. Really feel that stretch at the bottom. You should feel it in the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. Keep going, 10 seconds left. Next exercise will be a bicep curl. So you want to take an underhand grip, pin that elbow to the rib cage. You're going to curl up and back down. Go there now. So you're really controlling that weight on the way up and the way down. Don't want to see anyone dropping the weight. Like, I don't want anyone bringing their elbow up higher. That elbow needs to stay into the side of the body. Like so. Okay, good. Keep that up. Okay, halfway there, change over, swap onto the other side. Do the other arm now. Okay, and the good thing about working each muscle, each side separately, you'll work out if you have any muscle imbalances. So you might find one side is stronger than the other. Good, keep that up. Okay, next exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. So you're going to go back onto the other side, get up into your rack position by doing a clean. You're going to go back with that same leg, down and back up. So same again, same in the warm-up. You want to go back, legs at 90 degrees, make sure the knee doesn't touch the floor, and back up. Good everywhere, keep that up. So again, because the weight's all on one side, the other side of your core is engaged, working, keeping your body upright. So again, it's another exercise, working your core without actually realizing you're working your core. Okay, swap over onto the other side. So that leg goes back now. Same again. Keep that up. So you might find one side stronger than the other. This is certainly my weaker side. So I know that's something that I've got to work on. Okay, next exercise is a tricep kickback. So you're going to grab the kettlebell. Body as parallel to the ground as you can. You can use your other hand to rest onto the floor, rest onto your leg, sorry. Pin that elbow in. You're going to curl up and back down, controlling the weight on the way down. Extend it out and back. Again, that upper arm stays nice and still, so it doesn't swing. I don't want to see any swings in that upper arm because it's not working your shoulder, you're working your triceps. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, and we're going to swap over onto the other side. Same again, grab the kettlebell by the corner, lean on your leg for a bit of support, extend out and back down. I'm going to keep this up for another 30 seconds. Okay, next exercise is a squat. We're going to come back up into our rack position. A lot of rack positions today. And we're going to do our squat, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to squat down as low as you can and back up. Again, keeping the chest up nice and high. Like so. So we're going to come down and back up. As low as you can. Keeping the core engaged, keeping the chest up nice and high. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, now we're going to swap over onto the other side. So kettlebell in your other hand. Again, and just like all the other exercises, this is forcing the other side of the body to engage, therefore working your core without you thinking about it. Okay, next exercise is our halos. So we're going to start on one side at our waist. We're going to bring it up, across to the opposite side of the head, around, back down to the other side, up, back around, and back where you started, and repeat. Keep that up. So again, this is another core exercise. It's also working your shoulders. Some of you might find the mobility in the shoulders is not as good as others. Bit of tightness up there. Maybe from sitting in front of a desk all day. Whatever it may be, this workout will help you discover if you have any issues with your body, any tightness anywhere. May need to be fixed. Okay, 10 seconds left. We're going to go back into our swings and I'll start giving you variations if you want to make it tougher for round 2. So we're going for our swings just now. If you want to make it tougher, go one hand. So when you get to the top, your other hand comes over the top, grabs onto the kettlebell and you swap sides. So what your body's going to try and do here is twist to the side where the kettlebell's on. You're going to try and keep your body nice and straight in front of you, forcing the core to work even harder. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left on this exercise. Keep going. Okay, next exercise is an upright row. So again, you can do it with 2 hands. If you want to make it harder, do it with 1 hand. Again, keeping that elbow higher than the wrist at all times. Working your back muscles. So go there now. Again, keeping the core engaged. Good everywhere, keep that up. And if you chose to do it with the two hands, it's perfectly fine. But when you hit the 30-second mark, if you've used one hand, swap over onto the other hand and do the same again. So 30 seconds here on each side. Again, forcing each side to work individually. You might find any muscle imbalances that you may have. Okay, you've got 10 seconds left. Next exercise will be our cleans. So now we're back onto the opposite side. Again, bending from the hips. You're going to come up, bring it into the back of the forearm, and the hand comes up to the chin, like so. Good, keep that going. So this is a very complex exercise. You might be struggling with it right now. If it's new to you, this is something that you can do in your free time. So after this workout, you can practice it on a different day till you perfect it. Okay, swap over onto the other side. Keep going. Nearly there. Okay, next exercise is our shoulder press. Same again as last time. Our shoulder press up. If you want to make it harder, go bottoms up. So that means the bell is hanging on top. You're going to press up and back down, like so. If you want to do it that way, or if you want to do it the normal way, whatever's most comfortable. When you do it bottoms up, it's going to work a lot more of the forearm, a lot more of the balancing muscles in the shoulders as well. So it will be a lot harder on the body. Good, nearly there. Okay, swap over onto the other side. I'm going to do the other side now. Again, keeping that core engaged at all times. Good effort, keep that up. Nearly there, 10 seconds left. Okay, next exercise is our stiff leg deadlift. And to make this one harder, we're going to go slow on the way down and we're going to have a pause at the bottom. So again, slight bend to the knees. You're going to bend from the hips, feel that squeeze at the bottom or the stretch, and come back up. So we're going to go down for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold and back up. So this is going to be a lot more tougher on the hamstrings if you go slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold and back up to the top. So doing this is going to hold a bigger stretch in those hamstring muscles. It's going to make it a lot harder. Good everywhere, keep that up. 20 seconds left. Okay, and back up. Nearly there, 10 seconds left. Okay, next exercise is going to be our bicep curl. Again, what we're going to do, tuck the elbow into the side of the body. You're going to curl up, but you're going to slow it on the way down for a count of 4. So you're going to bring it up. You're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. So really working on that negative. So it's really going to work the bicep. Controlling the weight on the way down. Really trying to get that mind to muscle connection when doing this exercise. Good everywhere. Okay, and swap over onto the other side. Same again. So you're going to bring it up, bring it down for a count of 4, and back up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. Good, keep that up. Okay, next exercise is going to be a reverse lunge. So we're going to go over onto the opposite side. Now to make this one harder, if you choose to, you go back, and on the way up, you're going to get a knee raise. So you're going to go back and into a knee raise, like so. If you want to make it harder, if you want to do your regular lunge, Stick with that. But if you want to, add in a high knee. Good, keep that up. Okay, halfway there, swap over onto the other side. Same again, so that leg's going back. You're gonna go down and into a knee raise if you choose to. Down, into a knee raise. As I can see, this side is definitely my weaker side, so I know I've got a bit of working to do on this half. That's what this workout is for. Good, keep it up. Next exercise, tricep kickbacks. Holding the kettlebell at the corner. Same with the bicep curl, you're going to bring it up and slow on the way down for a count of 4. So we go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back up. 2, 3, 4. Really working on that negative and that mind to muscle connection. Keep that up. Try not to let the body swing or the arm swing. Okay, swap over onto the other side. Same again. Tuck that elbow in, bring it up. Slow on the way down. Slow on the way down. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left on that exercise. Next exercise is going to be our squat. So again, go up into a rack position. We're going to go slow on the way down for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold and explode out. So if you choose to do that variation, do it now. If not, just do your regular squats. So slow on the way down, really control your own body weight and explode out. And explode out. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, now we're going to swap over onto the other side. Again, down for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and explode out. Again, keeping that chest up nice and high. So you go down for a count of 4 and explode out. Keeping the back nice and straight. And explode out. Good everywhere, keep that up. Okay, next exercise is going to be our halos. So again, bring it down to the waist, up around the back of the head, and back down. Go there now. Okay, so hopefully we're all working up a sweat. I know I certainly am. After this exercise, we're going to have 1 minute of cardio. So this will be kettlebell jacks or just your regular jumping jacks, depending on how you feel. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds left on this before we go into our 1 minute of cardio before our cool down. So we're really going to push our body here, give it every last bit of energy that we've got for 1 minute. Okay, so if you're doing a dumbbell jack, kettlebell jack, sorry, you're going to grab onto the kettlebell, you're going to jack out, bring the kettlebell up to your top and back down. Go there now. For 1 minute, push. This is it, last minute, and we get a cool down. So give it all you got. If that becomes too much, drop your kettlebell, just do your normal jacks. If that becomes too much, do your half jacks, depending on how you feel. But push. Got 30 seconds left, give it all you got. Nearly there. Okay, 20 seconds left. Nearly there. Give it all you got. 10 seconds. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and rest in there, everyone. Okay, don't stop moving. Keep moving those legs. Gonna bring the heart rate down gradually. That was a good effort from everyone. Thank you for joining us at home. Keep moving. And gradually bring that heart rate down. And we'll do our stretches. Now what I've done there was called blood shunting. So I was doing an upper body exercise and a lower body exercise, forcing the body and the heart to pump blood to the lower half and the upper half. Very quick succession. Makes your body work a bit harder. Okay, so we start doing our stretches. So we start with our arms, keep the legs moving. Then stretch our biceps, pull the fingers back. Okay, now stretch the triceps. So you want to put the hand in between the shoulder blades, lift that elbow up, stretch out your tricep. Okay, swap over onto the other side. Biceps first. Okay, now your triceps. Okay, stretch out the back of the shoulders, pull one arm across. Okay, sweep that arm out, other arm across. Okay, link your fingers round your shoulders, drop your chin to stretch out your back. Okay, put the hands behind the back, lift up the chest, stretch out the chest. Okay, and finally stretch out your legs. So we're going to start with the hamstrings first. Bend one leg, straighten out the other, stretch out the back of the hamstrings. Okay, and you lift the toes and you'll get a deeper stretch into your calf muscle. Okay, and with that same leg, draw the heel up, knees together, stretch out your quads. This is a bit of a balancing act, this one, so if you want to lean onto something, you can. Okay, and swap over onto the other side. So hamstrings first, bend the leg, straighten out the other. Okay, lift the toes. So hopefully now you're noticing your breathing rate's coming down. Okay, and stretch out the quads. Again, knees together, tuck the tailbone under, stretch out the front of the leg. Okay, start moving your legs. Move your arms. We're done today. Great effort. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to redo this, you can do your variations from the first round rather than waiting to get into the second round. One thing left to say, thanks to Roger for setting all this up, having us in, taking these classes for all of you at home, and we hope to have more content out for you in the near future. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.